Alright, I am back. As you can see, I do not have my lip implants anymore. I had them removed. I'm just going to kind of go over my last few weeks and what I've experienced, and hopefully whatever I've experienced might help you guys in deciding if you want to get lip implants or not. So, for those who've been following me, you guys know that I had, I had swollen lip, and, and for those who haven't seen my swollen lip, a few videos back, totally shows my swollen lip. I was confused about why it was swollen. I thought I was having an allergic reaction. It turns out that there was bacteria that had grown on the implant itself. My doctor who put the lip implants in was the doctor I ended up going to have them removed. And she had talked about how, I guess like the fact that I have been putting filler in my lips along with the implant, that you have to, like, as a doctor, I guess you have to make sure that you put the filler in around the pocket that the implant is in, just because if there's any bacteria on your lips, there's any bacteria like just in the environment, if it gets into that pocket the implant is in, that bacteria can get onto the implant and create a biofilm, I think that's what she called it. And your body, I guess, does not normally reject the implant itself, but will see the biofilm as a foreign substance and try to, it will reject that and try to push it out of the body. So that's what was happening with me. So probably what I think happened, normally I always go to the same doctor, the doctor who put my implants in, who is Dr. Kulak. If you guys ever get a chance, she's an amazing doctor. Absolutely love her staff. Because she does do filler with implants and because that's something that's normal for her, she is aware of making sure she injects the filler like around the pocket. The doctor that I went to recently that's closer by, I'm not saying that he didn't know what he was doing, but I'm saying that more than likely he probably did get a little bacteria into that pocket. He probably went a little too deep. I'm not gonna stop seeing him. I don't see it as like, it was like a huge foul on his part. I think that it could happen pretty much with any doctor just because, as you're sticking the needle in, like that pocket's like right there and you really, it's like you can see the pocket. You have to kind of, judge, just on your own as far as like where you think the pocket might be. So, so yeah, that is what happened and why I had the swollen lip. That's why my lip had leaking, had the fluid that was building up constantly and it was leaking out. When I emailed my doctor who put the implants in, I explained to her the whole situation. I explained to her I was put on prednisone, thinking that my health physician thought that it was a allergic reaction to something in the environment or food or whatnot. And when I told her in the email, she automatically knew what it was. She says, yes, the implant has to come out because she has seen it before and she's experienced that with other people before that have had the biofilm grow on their implants. So just something to think about, I guess, because as I've mentioned before, when you get the implants, the biggest size I have is a 5mm, and it's not as big as I wanted. So I kept on adding filler to make my lips to the size that I wanted. So definitely something for you to think about if you're thinking about getting implants, to keep that in mind. Also, I got the implants because I didn't want to pay for filler anymore. So the fact that I was paying for filler anyways, I kind of feel at this point like, like I don't feel like I'm going to miss the implants. I feel like, like I said, it was an emotional roller coaster ride as far as like going up and down with like constantly trying to tweak my lips to make them look a certain way. I mentioned in my previous videos, like I had like that like little angle thing going on where the implant was kind of squaring off when it was rounding out around my lip, that I was constantly having to add filler to like fix that. And I really was never getting the result that I completely wanted. I'm not against lip implants at all. I think that for some people they might be amazing for their lip shape. I definitely think that with all the different lip shapes that are out there though, that they only have like one shape lip implant. So that to me kind of bums me out. Like I think they should have like different shapes that cater to different style lips. So again, just something for you guys to think about. Also, with all the freaking drugs I've been on over the last few months, like the prednisone, if you guys ever have to be offered prednisone from a doctor, see if they have something else. Like that's just, my face is still like, I can like see it in the mirror. It's a way better than what it was, but it still has like weight on it from the prednisone. It's been a very, very slow process of like the prednisone like leaving my system and whatnot. Then when I went to get my implants out the first time, I went to the first doctor and we decided to try to get rid of the bacteria So he put me on Bactrim, and Bactrim is like no joke. I mean, a TMI moment or whatever, but like I cannot use the restroom for like 5 days straight. Like on the 5th day, I literally contemplated going to the ER because I was in so much pain. And then afterwards, when I went to get the implants out, my other doctor, I explained to her the Bactrim experience, so then she gave me the antibiotics for the healing process that she'd given me when she put the lip implants in, which was fine, but then it was like the complete opposite side of the spectrum. I went from like one extreme to the other extreme. Like it literally made me think over my life decisions. Like that's how extreme these two were. So I'm just kind of like at a moment where I'm just like, I'm glad they're out, man. Like I really am. It also makes me think about my obsession of wanting to get my boob implants and whatnot. Like, do I really want to go through that again? She did say that I could have the implants put back in 6 months after my lips have healed. And as of right now, I'm cool. I do have a appointment to get lip filler because I definitely want to continue to get lip filler in the future. Like if my lips are fine, like accepting the filler, then I'll continue to get that. But for now, my lips are still healing. They still are a little crazy looking. Like, I don't know if you're gonna be able to see this. Let me see. When I open up my mouth, I guess you can't really see that. She pulled the implants out on this side. So this side is like, my lip is like a little, like it kind of like shifts to the left a little bit when I open my mouth. Also, this side still has a lot of thickness to it. And this side does not. So I can still feel the capsule where the implant was in, like that pocket. So I don't know. Apparently, supposedly it's supposed to, over a period of time, collapse and thin out and be like a thin little piece of scar tissue in your lips. So we'll see. I definitely am now kind of obsessing over the fact that like I'm looking at my smile previously and my smile now. So I'm like, that's like my new obsession. You know, I'm kind of like waiting that out to see what happens. Also, I was thinking, this like dawned on me the other day because I was like, my smile, where'd it go? I have Botox. Like I have Botox through here. I have Botox through here, and then I also have Botox down here. And the last time that I went to get Botox was from the same doctor who I got the filler from. And not saying again, I'm gonna go back to him again. Like I'm not gonna like stop seeing him. I want to give him another shot because he's, you know, he's a nice guy. I don't think he's shady in any way. I just kind of feel like, you know, you have your hit and miss moments. I kind of feel like these were miss moments with him. But anyways, with the Botox, I feel like he might have gone down a little lower, like on my cheeks. A little lower than what the other doctor, Dr. Kulak, has gone when she's done like the sides. So I'm thinking that might also be affecting my smile. Like I can like feel like when I smile, like this goes up more and then this one doesn't. So I'm thinking that the fact that my muscles probably are Botoxed more maybe on this side. I'm not sure. I don't know. I just be assuming. So I got the Botox in January and I will wait till June to see what happens. So such an adventurous time in my life. But yeah, that's it. I just wanted to go ahead and share this moment with you guys just because it's been weeks and I've just been like totally focusing on my lips and the medication I've been on. It's kind of like one of those moments, you know, like in life where like when it rains a little bit and then all of a sudden it pours. I'm having one of those moments in life where it pours. So, but it's cool. Like I'm strong and I'm good. And that's it. So, all right, I am going to do a video here probably next week. I had bought the new Natasha Denona highlighter blush palette like a month ago. I've been wanting to try that out so badly because I swatched on my hand absolutely. From what I'm seeing on my hand, I think that I'm going to love it. So we will see. And that's it. All right, I will see you guys next time.